Hello everybody and welcome to another how-to video for the RentalTrax inventory software management system. This time we are establishing your users inside the system. So in order to have access for your employees, you must create them as users. So we've already created our user groups. Now we've got to actually put the people into the systems. In order to get to that, you've logged into your system. You're looking at your dashboard. We're going to go to the settings drop-down tab and go down to users. Once you click on that, this is where we're going to be able to put in our users. Now your user limits are based on the system that you signed up for. For instance, if you're using the free version, then you've got one administrator and one user. That's all you can add. If you want more, you've got to upgrade your system. For the Go system or the micro system, you might have two administrators or one administrator and three users, and the user limits will increase as you grow through the system. But for now, we're going to learn how to create our system. So when you click on users, you're going to get to the user directory where you're going to be able to see who's already been created inside of your system. To put a new user in, we're going to click on the new user button on the right hand side. This is where we're going to be able to enter the information for that user. So the job function, we'll say this is our test technician. We'll call him Joe Trainer. We're going to enter in all the information for your users into this system. And remember, the information you put in here is going to be used to fill in the dynamic fields later on when you're using the system. So this will be our test@test.com email address. We'll put in a telephone number for this person. Access level is very important as you are giving. This is the level of access to the system. So this is what they're going to be able to do as a user. So there are four different options from the drop-down menu. The user is going to basically only be able to see what you allow them to see. So you have to tag them in orders, and we'll show you in the order creation how-to video how to do that. But that's basically the only way that this user will be able to see any orders in their system is based on when you flag them. So you're really limiting to them to just the information that you want to allow them to see. An order user has more access. They're able to change orders within the system. They're able to create orders, change products, and have a little bit more say in what that access level is going to be able to give them. The super user is able to do a little bit more. Once again, they can't actually, they're able to do a little bit more and a little bit less. They're able to see the orders that are in the system. They're able to see the financials that are in the system, but they're not allowed to affect change to the orders. So you're allowing, maybe that's your accountant, maybe that's the role that they're going to play. And of course, the administrator has full access to the entire system. So we'll put this person in as an order user. In the last how-to video, we created the user groups. So this time we will put them in as sales because they are an order user. Active, we're going to select yes or no. If the user is active and an employee that we want to be able to continue using the system, we set them as active. You can't delete employees from the system in the future. So if somebody leaves your company, you can't delete them. You can just set them to inactive. Then to do that, you would come in here and select no. And also, if you track commission levels for your users, you can set that here. And later on in the reporting how-to video, we'll show you how the commission comes into play. If you, for some reason, your users forget their password and can't log into the system, as the administrator, you can come in, use this checkbox, and that will allow you to send them a new password so that they can log into their system. Once that's all done, you're going to click Save. If you've reached your order limit and you can't create any more, you're going to get this warning at the top. Also a link to be able to upgrade now and add more users to your system. If you haven't reached your order limit or your user limit, then that error will not appear and you'll be able to save with no problem. So for now, we'll go back to our users directory and we can see all of them in here. If you want to go in and edit any of your users, you can just click on their name and that will bring up their information as well. And you can edit it. That's it for creating your users. If you have any questions, feel free to call us at 888-925-6236. That's 888-925-6236, or send us an email at info@rentaltrax.com. You can also use the green support button on the right-hand side or visit us at the website at www.rentaltrax.com.